Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Leap back up with another video. In this video, I'm pretty much showing off this new thing. Well, I wouldn't say it's new, but it's been out for a minute. And my good friend Blown95 was been talking about it for the longest. That maybe I should try it and do a little review or an unboxing of it. Well, I looked online and realized that GameStop is selling them now. So pretty much the way I see this, it's a Strikepack F.P.S. Dominator. It comes with the mod pack, and as you can see right there, those are paddles. And what that pretty much is, the way I see it as, for 40 bucks with tax and everything, it comes out to $44. For all $44, you get added paddles to the PS4 controller, on the fly button mapping, built-in controller mods. You get rapid fire, drop shot, quick scope, jitter mod, auto run, turbo 2.0, and much more. No PC required, which you will need a PC because you got to update the shit. But as you can see, it comes with a charging cable. This charging cable is long as fuck. And the only bad thing about this thing is that if you break this charging cable, it's not any other fucking charging cable will fit this for some reason, but it's weird. It won't fit it. I don't know why. Well, but it's probably because of this shit. As you can see how it has the little cover over it. But these are the paddles right here, the two back paddles. And the way you plug this in is you plug this in from the where you're charging your PS4 controller, which as you can see right here, where I have right here, is just a basic ass, dirty ass PS4 controller with no buttons in the back. And what I'm pretty much going to do is plug it into where the charging port's at. And where that charging port's going to be at is where it's more likely, it's going to get clicked on. And you got to bear with me. I'm using only one hand. I'm fucking using my cell phone. But as you can see, I'm going to try to sit it in there. See if I can position it to fit perfectly. And more likely you'll hear like a snap. There it goes. As you can see, it's snapped in, and once that shit is snapped in, you turn it around, and this bottom thing right here, you're gonna have to push it all the way up, and try to get into where the speaker holes are at. You hear that snap? That's in. There it is right there. It's snapped in right there. Plug it up to your PC so you can update it, and you can hook it up to the PS4 so it can be ready. But as you can see right here, I got paddles now, just like the Scuff and the Battle Beaver, right? Turn it around from the back. Badass tattoo that's all peeling already. See in the back? And apparently these buttons right here, if you hold both of them down when it is connected, your lights when it's turned on, I think it's blue when it turns on. If it's white, it's in tournament mode. But these paddles, they feel kind of cheap, but I mean, you expect it's 40 bucks, but I haven't played with it yet, so I'm gonna give it about like maybe about 5 days playing with it to see if it's even worth like for the purchase. But I mean, the only bad thing I have to say about this though is that when I looked on a little bit of reviews about it, they're saying that 3.5 jack that's connected with this fucking paddles and the mod pack, whatever you want to call it, thing, it makes a humming noise if you're using earbuds. If you're using for some type of headset that you plug in straight in as a headphone jack, as for like your game audio and for you to talk, like I'm talking about like maybe your Dre Beats or just any cheap ass headset, and you're plugging it in just to hear sound or just to talk through, you're gonna have a very bad time with staticky sound from that for some reason when it's plugged up from the PS4 and then you plug in your headphone jack. So for people that have wireless headsets like Astros, the Siberian 800s, anything like that, you can use this. It'll work and you won't get that staticky sound now. But if you're using a straight wire from the headset to the controller and then the controller's plugged up to your PS4, you will get a fucking staticky sound like badly. So I recommend if you got a wireless headset, and if you don't, go out there and buy one and then go buy this shit. But I haven't tested it out. Like I said, I'm gonna give it up to like 4 to 5 days to try it out, see if it's worth it, if it's any good. And maybe this can replace, the Scuff and the Cronus Max, because if you think about it, with all these mods that are built into the controller, which I still haven't figured out how to like how to how could I say like get around with that. I haven't figured it out just yet because I haven't started it yet. But with those paddles and that and those fucking controller mods, this bitch is almost a Scuff and a Cronus Max put together. If you think about it, and all for $40. Think about it. A Scuff controller with the paddles in the back is gonna cost you, the cheapest you'll see is like 169, brand new. That's like what, a month waiting to build. Cronus Max, if you're lucky enough, you find one for $60. If not, the niggas out there selling it for like 80 to $100 for that bitch. From what I read up recently, Japan selling it for like $800. Fuck that. Those two things combined together, $40 right there. So I'm gonna give it a try, and I'm gonna see what happens, and if it's worth getting, I'll let y'all know. But if you get it before me and you like it and you think it's pretty badass, then message me or comment down in the video and y'all let me know what y'all think about it. But that's pretty much how you connect it. I still gotta hook it up to the computer to update it and all that shit. But I'm gonna see if I can have some fun with this because it's $40 that I just put into this shit. And like the thing I like about this is that it's very clicky. Like, look at that, dude. You can hear the clicks. They're a little bit louder than the goddamn Scuff controllers. But like I said, go hook this up, buy it, give it a try, and y'all let me know down in the comments if y'all tried it before, if y'all like it, y'all hate it. Let me know what's up. But again, this is a little, I wouldn't call it an unboxing. It's just a little opening and how to connect it. But it's a Strikepack F.P.S Dominator, and it's the mod pack for the PS4 controllers. Recently, they released it out, and that's pretty much it. And I'll let you know what's up with it later on. Later.